Welcome to Horizon Forbidden West. Join me around the campfire while we begin our journey with Aloy. I
Through a
know we haven't.
lifetime spent in the pursuit of knowledge, one question consumed me. How did our world come to be? The old ones perished 1,000 years ago, triggering the extinction of all life. She showed me how it was reborn. A little outcast girl, ignorant of her own importance. Through her, I learned that life was only saved through a technological miracle. Zero Dawn. A terraforming system composed of 9 subordinate functions, each playing its part to reshape Earth from a barren rock to a lush landscape. Tended and protected by the machines.
Fair.
And with her, I learned the deepest secret of them all. The secret of her birth. That she is a clone of Elizabeth Subek, Zero Dawn's creator. Born to prevent a new extinction. Driven by Hades, a malevolent AI. Given sentience by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. And with a little help from me, she prevailed in a great battle at the city of Meridian, becoming a champion for all humankind. But as useful as she has been, now, I must leave her behind. For as she strives to put right what Hades sundered, I have made a new discovery. One that heralds both destruction and opportunity.
As I was going to say, we're going to play this game and we're just going to enjoy this. I played the first one years ago. At some point I'll redo it for the channel as well. But for now, I just wanted to get into this on the computer because I really want to get into this game. And we'll see where the story takes us. Like I said, at some point we'll go back and we'll play the first one again. Just so I can archive it on the channel as well. I gotta say, it's a good-looking game. Though I don't know how that bird would be flying with wings like that.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land is dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return. And then extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia, the AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream. I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth.
Putting too much in stock into a
Waiting
dream,
for
but
me.
at the same time,
Even though you've been
in this
dead
world, I guess it
for
could be
1,000 years.
a message
You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother.
from the AI that created you.
And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts. I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
And Varl.
Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. That one was in your honor. Just saying. So, what are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the blight.
Both, actually, but, I should...
Oh no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help the Nora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Okay, but if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover. I'll have to explain everything as we go.
I feel that as a techie. Working in IT, having to explain, alright, this, you need to know to do these things, and so many things I now had to teach you that I take for granted as just
You see
a
like this
given.
all the time?
Yada yada.
Since I was a
I
little
feel
girl.
it. I feel it, Aloy.
Come on.
Like cleaning out your fans every now and then. You know, the machine has to be able to breathe and keep cool. Almost like it's alive. You know, just like you do.
Shall we?
You explain that to your average office worker, and they're like, wait, what? What do you mean the machine's alive? Well, let me tell you, it's got a personality for one, and it probably doesn't like being
Alright,
referred to as
I
an
got a
it.
couple of
You
scrapes
might want
on
to
the
give
way
it a
here.
name.
We should find some
Don't
medicinal
let out the
plants
magic
and stock
smoke
up.
either.
So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
So 10, yeah, 10 minutes, 10.5 minutes till from that first cutscene till now.
These plants don't look like the ones in the sacred lands.
That's not bad as far as opening cutscenes and getting you into the action goes. Well, I suppose, yeah.
Bitter?
Yeah, well, at least they make you feel better. Alright, we should keep going.
Might want to grab more of these plants along the way.
Where are we going?
Yeah,
Where are we going?
good
Where are we
idea.
going? We're going this way.
Look there. More of the blight.
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off. Dead skin. Is that how it spreads?
Ugh.
Like spores, or would it be more pollen?
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
Are you gonna jump? Go for a swim?
Fastest way down.
Whee! Well, that'd be not the worst way to jump in, but probably not the best. Diving in feet first would probably be the safest. Though I suppose that speed you might end up breaking a toe.
You really traveled a long way to get here. I almost caught up to you a couple times too. But it's not easy keeping up with a machine rider.
You always were a good tracker.
What are we after exactly?
The backup? Well, it's an AI. It's hard to explain. Glenhawks.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
Alright, let's go salvage what we can.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer
Somebody's
look.
been here before. Thought I would be examining it with that. So let's... come on. There. Weird how it wouldn't give me the
Someone took down
prompt
this
unless I
machine
was
recently.
further
Who
away
else
from
would
it.
come?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
Yeah? I get that they
Alright.
have to make this
Now to craft
assuming
some arrows.
you may not have ever played one of these games before, but you know, you may never have played the previous one. But it almost feels like it undermines Aloy,
Done.
having
Me
him
too.
be the one who tells you,
Arrows
hey, you
ready.
should probably do this. And her not having a remark like, yeah, and why wouldn't I?
There's a ladder. But can't reach it from here.
Nothing a well-placed arrow can't knock free. Just have to target the lock.
Yeah, I am. I'm holding. The heck? Okay. Holding my left trigger. That's weird. Hold on a moment. Why? Okay. Yeah, might be having some issues here. Hmm. Give me a moment. Okay, I think I've got this sorted out. I don't know why it was having issues, but it was. There we go.
After you.
It's weird that I had to switch to a controller that I had replaced with the other one, but for some reason that one's just not working with this game properly.
Was this place?
It's not registering like half the controller mappings.
The transmission... The, message I found didn't say. Only that a backup might be here. We need to find a way in.
Alright,
Well, it's
examine
not just
corpse.
poisoning plants. It's killing animals, too.
Then people will get sick too. And starve.
We're not gonna let that happen. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Okay.
Down this way.
Oh,
Get to the grass.
otters or weasels, something.
Never seen one of those before.
Me neither.
Probably otters.
Those dead machines have it on alert.
How do you want to handle it?
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move. Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it.
Okay,
I'm ready.
concentrate.
Get it in the eyes. Come on.
Another one's coming. Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Carl, could you not get in the way here? Well, I haven't entirely lost my
Focus know
touch.
all that?
It reads data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, to be fair, probably.
So after the fuss over me leaving, what did everyone else do?
Well, as soon as the celebration was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. The Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
Another ladder. I need to shoot off the lock.
Someone shot this machine too.
Alright. Let's get further up the area here.
Focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
We already know how to crouch. We had to hide in the bush. It's really weird, some of the things that it tells you to do
Through
out of
here.
order here.
Going into a ruin of the old ones.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch
Gaia's
facility.
protect us.
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please
I'll be
register
okay.
with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
No, they probably weren't.
I should be able to this open?
Doesn't sound like from the first game like a lot of people were happy with Dr. Sobek either.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above.
If I remember right, everybody was rather upset that the only method she could find for saving humanity was basically
Whoever left
letting
this here might
everybody
have also
die and
shot
then
those machines
rebuilding
we found
from
earlier.
square zero.
So where are they now?
At least by the point that she was brought in.
Ugh, what's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out. They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid. That explains the smell. And it looks like something big came in from above.
Crashed right through the camp. Not through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
Yeah, probably. But we needed to examine everything else first.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here. I think I got something. It's some kind of Osram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool.
At least it's less exposition and more like she's explaining
My
it
focus
to
picked
him.
up a couple of things to check out.
Kind of feels a little bit better
Poor guy.
than in the first game where she's just
It burned right through his arm.
mumbling to herself like, I could be doing this. Why am I not? Do it,
Part of the
player.
machine could help fix the gears.
Do, 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 do.
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
No kidding, Varl. We were both just standing here staring at it.
There. Pull caster. Now to test it on the debris.
Yes, I'm aware that it is. Want to let me... There we go. Weird that it makes you use it twice the first time around.
That worked better than I thought. Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. We
No?
should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for? Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know
Well.
about us. Our truth is simple. We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years
I
of
might be able to
space
get up
get
there.
Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
Wonder what's in this auditorium.
Guess we'll find out. Wow, that worked.
That pull caster's useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Since we have to have him chase our tail now. some reason. Right.
Whoa.
Let's get up here.
Okay, I gotta drop the ladder for Varl.
And there it is. The
There you go, Varl.
talking to yourself to tell the player what they should be doing. Oh well, you do what you do. Get what you get.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us. We have always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future.
What's interesting is in the first game, you were led to believe that Far Zenith failed.
When our government's abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's
But they
gone
make this a
before.
huge focal point of the beginning so far.
The Sirius system.
Wouldn't Sirius
will create
potentially
humanity's
not
first
have anything
off-world colony.
habitable?
The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way. And in the words of our founder, the late Peter Chimvumbe, the truest form of immortality is
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes, sort of. That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up.
At least that's what we're told so far. Like I said, they're building it up like that's not the truth.
Elanthir gave them a backup of Gaia for their colony.
Error. Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe,
Mind you, he's only talking to the elite.
and so we reach for the stars.
Not talking to everybody. He's not talking about bringing everybody.
Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie.
In a
These
way,
people only cared about saving their own skin.
probably.
Well, didn't work out for them in the end. That Oswald guy mentioned a data center.
It's amazing that those gears and pulleys still work after all those years.
There.
I'd have expected those to rust over and freeze
This
up
should be
within
stored
about
in there.
50. Even just from sitting still.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
Yeah. No, that was my first. Come on. Really? There. It's one of the weirdest. Whatever. Little hitbox issues. Oh well.
Here we go.
Huh.
What is that thing?
Well.
You would have been what killed those Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Yeah.
Up
Well,
here.
it should be.
Careful. Don't want those things to call in some friends from underground. You take the left one. I'll deal with the one on the right.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay. And. Okay. I mean, we already know what it looks like. Sneak, 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 sneaky, sneak. Stop scanning everything and just move. Come on. Well, that did not work out. I'm an idiot. Well, yeah, I hit the wrong button. Oh, come on, really? It just fails you off and kills you? Alright. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah! Right in the face. Gotcha. Okay. Really? I can't just jump up there? Okay. How about over here? Yep. Yeah! Got it. Whoa. Yeah. There. That was kind of almost janky. Shoot. The audio went weird. Give me a moment here. I'll get it back. How about now?
Yeah, I know.
Yes, there we go.
Didn't have a lot of time to shave when I was trying to catch up to you. Don't worry, it's not permanent.
Good.
Sorry my whiskers offend you, anointed.
Well, you know what? They do. They just do.
The blight's made its way in here, too. Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines.
They managed to get a couple.
Well, I got free stuff off of them. Don't know why they wouldn't have scavenged anything. Well, maybe
I'll
because
keep this for
that.
later.
Guess that Oseram didn't have a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Huh. Might be able to disarm them.
Yeah?
There. Managed to salvage some
Why?
supplies.
Varl, stop stepping
not
on
blow
the
yourself
traps.
And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea.
Alright. Come on.
I can use this. Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft a trap. But it looks like the Oseram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a bunch
Should
of
have what
blast
I need to
paste.
craft a trap.
Well, let's see what we got. Yeah, we can make a couple.
There. Explosive trap made.
2 and
If anything
3.
walks into one of those, it won't know what hit it.
Maybe. Maybe it dies. Maybe it doesn't.
Over here, Aloy. I think I see a way up.
Really? Is it the way I was climbing? Is it perchance how we were already going? It almost makes me think like they should have put something in there that goes, oh, you're already climbing up the...
I think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scoundrel.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could
Come
place
on.
one of those traps you made in its path.
I mean, we could. If it lets us get close enough. Or not. Ow. And just take it out that way.
Let's keep going then.
It's always been my preferred method of defeating the machines is bow and arrow.
You've been in a lot of old world ruins. Are they all like this?
They all have their secrets, but every place is different. Come this way.
Nope, can't go through there. Gotta go... No? Maybe? Maybe not. Ah, I see them now. Like, yeah, I know people complain about the yellow paint, but honestly, it just helps. Like, eventually I would have noticed it. But it helps me see it, notice it, and
That's a big storm picking up out there.
I mean, sure, I guess
Yeah.
the best
Only
way
getting stronger.
maybe to have done it would be like
More
have a way to turn that off.
So the storms, the blighted lands, the rivers and
Now,
lakes
for the
choked
people who
with algae.
don't want that,
You were born to
help.
fix all that?
Yeah, but I can only do it if I find that backup. I think we're winding our way around to the data's... This data mentions the tech that Far Zenith traded with Zero Dawn.
Let's see. All three of those. Let's read this. High Council Executive Summary. Negotiations with representatives from Zero Dawn have concluded, and I am exceptionally pleased that we've arrived at a mutually profitable agreement. It shows that sugar usually goes down better than salt, in contrast to the less tactful recommendations of certain of our more reactionary members. In short, Far Zenith will provide a copy of the prototype Homer archive, already sent, 500 ectogenic chambers to be retrieved from storage at our Ninma facility, supplementary ectogenesis research reports. In exchange, Far Zenith will receive a copy of the alpha build of the Apollo database in the week prior to the Odyssey's launch. By our estimates of Zero Dawn's timeline, by then it should be near complete repository of human knowledge. It should be noted that Dr. Sobek was very reluctant to agree to this, but I draw a line in the sand, making it clear that this was a non-negotiable term. As our faithful media representative, I will continue to run all public communications with Dr. Sobek's team while data corrupted. Huh.
It doesn't explain how they got it back up.
I'll keep an eye out for more data.
That's it? Yeah. That's just that. And I can't scan anything else in here.
Looks
So
like
let's
we've got to
move
climb
on
up.
to here. Makes me wonder where these small wooden chests came from in this area. Like, who put them here? Gotta climb up. There's a ladder going down.
This place is really falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
Yeah. I was gonna say it is old.
Looks like some kind of meeting room. That door on the other side's locked.
There's another one of those glowing things by the table.
No kidding.
Anzu.
Anzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures. A complete assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
Because?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
Remember when I said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Laurel. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
I mean, yeah. That was kind of...
Look at that. Aloy, over here. I found something you could use.
A weapon. Thanks, Varl. We should keep moving.
And that is a lot
After
to
you.
drop on somebody who's been raised with a very distinct background. Particularly in a religious settlement like this.
Down here.
Oops. Well. Either way. It doesn't look like there was anything here to take a look at
I
anyways.
think we're almost back outside.
Good. Look, that must be the machine.
It's heading in the same direction we're going. Great.
Okay.
Those machines. I could try out that new weapon on it.
Yes, yes. Come on. Really doesn't do us any good.
While it's brittle.
It's already brittle, Aloy.
Gotcha!
Machine couldn't take the cold.
And I suppose that's fair.
More of the Ossern Delvers. And a lot of acid. That big machine must have attacked as they tried to escape.
They didn't stand a chance.
Looks like we can cross over here.
Where? Like down here?
So, you said this backup is the last hope.
Yeah. All those places I've been these last few months, there were supposed to be more backups. But 1,000 years ago, a guy named Ted Pharaoh purged them all.
Was he part of Par's Zenith too?
No. He was worse.
Yeah. Ted was the guy who caused the apocalypse. By creating the first machines that went rampant.
Looks like the ship we saw back in the auditorium.
Machines tore right
Imagine
through
going
them.
up to the stars and that these guys couldn't catch a break. Machines patrolling ahead.
We can tag them in the focus to keep track of them.
Basically gotta wait for it to come back, but at that point we'll have to fight the other one anyways. Come on. There. Handled.
Okay, know how to get out of here.
Take all that. And all that, I guess.
Machine ripped right through the wall. There's a ladder in the back.
Let's get a little higher up.
So tell me something. Sona was really okay with you not going back to the Sacred Lands?
As the Nora war chief, she understood why I was obligated to follow you. But as my mother, she wasn't pleased.
Is she
Your
ever
mom never
pleased?
liked us, really.
I don't think I've seen her smile.
Me neither.
Well, that's a fair assessment of it, I guess. Ah.
Three of those things. And if they slaughtered all those Oseram, we'll never get through to the data center.
There's no way to slip past them. They're too tough to fight head on.
We could find a settlement. Convince some hunters to help us.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time. Maybe all we need is that shuttle to fall.
That thing? How?
We'll figure it out. Just wait here.
Aloy.
Trust me.
And there she goes.
Fair.
Just need to get over to the
All right.
shuttle to figure out how to make it fall into the basin.
And with that, I think we will continue this next time. Thank you for joining me around the campfire here in 1,000 years from now. And I hope you have a wonderful day.